I took a dub as well because we were talking with Will and Hassan and Austin about doing like an NBA draft for podcasts.
Yeah.
And it's like we get a bunch of them together and we got like first round, second round. I was saying I'm obviously first round draft pick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't have the whole conversation we had about Joe Rogan's show. And then
we were talking about, I guess this is in your favor. We were talking about if Joe reached out, his people reached out and they wanted to come on the yard, would we say yes? And I was like, yes, we would probably snap
We'd
say
have
yes.
to do that.
And then we'd be like, Joe, the vaccine. Also take your shirt off, get comfortable.
Yeah, everything.
Etc. And we were like, well, if we could only send one of us, we'd actually send you.
You'd send me into the mission?
We
You'd send me into Urzikstan?
If we could only send one to Joe's podcast, we were like, because Ludwig is who would get asked.
Yeah.
But we would send you. Because I think you'd break him down.
So I think,
dude,
by evidence of this conversation earlier in the night, you are a first rounder.
Who's drafting?
Okay, so the idea is, I went home and worked on this idea.
Someone has to draft.
Last night?
No, this morning. I woke up and my first thought was like, I have to work on that idea. That was a great idea. And the idea is you get like, let's say 5 podcasts, people who all generally know each other, like us, Fear and Trash Taste, etc. And every team is anointed one captain. So let's say it's you. And the captain is going to go in and then you determine seating in some way, and then you draft, and you create 5 new podcasts from the draft, and then all of them do an episode.
Yeah.
You also,
You're throwing
this morning,
taste in there?
Yes. You also, and this is the crazy part, including them this morning, you also draft your stage, which is what's set.
Yeah, which set?
Because everyone has a set now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I would love to strike Fear and set and play on Trash Taste.
Yes. Play on Trash Taste, go to Japan.
And then someone counterpicks the yard.
The yard is a counterpick. You can't start there.
Yeah. It's really imbalanced.
I think it's a great idea.
We were working on this draft idea, and I gave Will Neff an existential crisis, which I love doing.
Dude, Slime broke Will.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
That's why I could break Joe in like couple.
So you know how Will's
hours.
like very kind and will come up to you and just say like a really nice thing to you at a party because he believes in you and you know he means it.
Right, sure.
So Slime kept doing an impression of that.
Oh my God.
To other people.
Because Will stopped. He'll do this thing. He'll stop the conversation and he'll be like, "Can I say something to you?" And I'm like, and I said, "Stop. What you're going to say right now, you're going to look at me, you're going to put your hands on me, you're going to say, you are so fucking beautiful and I love you and you're special and everything you do, I'm so proud of you." And you're going to say that, and because you say it to everyone, it's not going to feel special to me. And because you do this to everyone, they don't feel as special as well. Hassan hears this and he starts dying laughing. He starts jumping around like it's a battle rap.
All you guys talk about Hassan is just climbing walls like King Kong.
He actually was.
He kept getting on the fucking poles in the backyard.
And then Will's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Here, look." And I went to the person that came with Austin's show, and I'm like, I just met this. I don't even know his name. And I'm like, "You are fucking beautiful. Everything you do, everything you touch is light, and I believe in you." And everyone's just fucking dying. And Will, he's like, "We shouldn't be fighting like this."
Will's just like kind of walking around and he's like, "Well, I do it because I'm envious of your guys' friendships."
Yeah. He's like, "You want to get real? I wish I had better friendship."
He points to Hassan and he's like, "You think I'm close with him?"
He's there.
Well, Hassan's there, and then we go, "Yeah, he's the Ludwig."
He's the Ludwig. You want more from him, but he's always busy. And he's like, "I'm busy." And then Will's like, "But I want you more." And I'm like, "Oh, it's just the same
thing." And then 2 hours later, Slime's gone by this point. This is like 2:30 now. And Will comes up to me and he's like, "Well, Slime made me evil. So I'm not gonna be fucking nice anymore, I guess. 'Cause I guess that's fucking weird." And I'm like, dude.
You know what's funny is Will and me were talking and we had a moment like this last night, and he said something really nice to me, and I started tearing up.
It worked.
Because it works on me every
His
time.
witch charm worked on you.
Yeah.
No, he said the same to me.
He said the same thing to his Uber driver.
No, you wouldn't. It was special.
No, you're one of the best
The
drivers.
way you took that exit was crazy, and I love you.
You go so, like, you drive perfect.
Your rating's 4.8, but you deserve 4.9.
There's people who mean it every time.
And
I mean it every time.
I've not believed you for this whole time.
He just wants kisses.
He wants kisses.
He wants little kids. No.
I see Nick across the party.
Mention.
I just like see Nick from afar because he's got his like white shiny jacket on, and I was was a little drunk, and then I'd be like,
Yeah, you
just
should
me.
kiss me.
You want smooches?
Yeah.
Aiden always wants a smoocher too, man.